Hello? Is this going on? Okay, well I guess not. Hello YouTube, how's it going? I'm PsychoYajko back with another long-awaited stream that I have not done in a while. This is a stream where I'm going to be talking about Robin Williams and some of the works that I remember from him. Since today is his 74th birthday, this is kind of pertinent, as I have mentioned him before, maybe time and again, maybe in some of my live streams where I've been talking about the early 2000s. But gosh, where do I begin? Oh yeah, his roles in some of the movies were entertaining. He did the voice of the main character, not the main character, but he was in the movie Robots, that red-colored robot named Fender. He was voiced by Robin Williams. He was in the movie Robots, he did the voice of Fender. In this movie, it tells the story of Rodney Copperbottom, voiced by Ewan McGregor. He wants to go on and pursue a career in inventing things, just like his idol, Big Weld, who was voiced by Mel Brooks. It's from Blue Sky, the CGI production company that made the Ice Age movies. One quote I remember from him, it's a fusion of jazz and funk. It's called junk. It's funny because it reminds me of that. But yeah, you have that. I don't know if my voice is echoing a bit, but yeah, time to move on. But yeah, you have that quote from him, jazz and funk, junk, as quoted from Fender, who was voiced by Robin Williams. And you have Night at the Museum, a movie from 2006. This movie tells the story of a down-on-his-luck father called Larry Daly, played by Ben Stiller. He has been divorced, and he finds a job at a local museum in New York City, where all the artifacts or the statues or the waxworks, they all come to life every night, with other acting talents of Owen Wilson, for example, Dick Van Dyke, and Mickey Rooney. Robin Williams in that movie played Teddy Roosevelt, America's 26th president. One quote I know from him goes, "You gotta finish the job this time. You can't quit." I'm made of wax, Larry. What are you made of? I see Anthony, 1289, came to visit. Robin Williams was funny in the movie Robots. I concur. Yes, he was funny in that movie. Another movie from him, from the same studio, from 20th Century Fox, it's called Everyone's Hero, which was also produced by 20th Century Fox and released. It tells the story of a young boy who loves baseball, but struggles to hit a baseball with a bat, as he says that he's in a slump. And he has to find Babe Ruth's baseball bat called Darlin. It was taken by a baseball pitcher of the Chicago Cubs, a rivaling baseball team against the main character's favorite team in his hometown of New York City, the Yankees, who his main protagonist's dad works for. I don't think it's like his favorite. I think it is his favorite, hence the baseball hat that he's wearing of the New York Yankees. Hey, AC Walker, how you been, man? But yeah, Yankee Irving is in that picture. He's the main character. But he has to go on and find the baseball bat named Darlin, because his dad got fired after the baseball bat went missing. So he has to find the bat, but again, the bat was taken by the villain named Lefty, under the command of his boss, a Chicago Cubs owner, Mr. Napoleon Cross. I want to see if I can pull up a picture of him right quick. If I can. But if not, I might show you eventually. I remember him in the movie with Matt Damon. Do ya? You don't say. I'm going to see if I can pull up a picture of him right now. This is probably the best image. No, never mind. I guess not. Have to do it another time. But yeah, he was in that movie. Trying to think of a quote from him. Come on. Oh yeah, you're right. Babe Ruth does have a bat. He does have a charm. What is it? It's his bat. So what do? I tell you what we do. We take away his bat. Let's do the math. Babe without bat is nothing! Without that bat, he's just big and fat! But yeah, that's Robin Williams. Did the voice of the villain in that movie. And another movie I've seen from him. Oh, this is a classic one. This is from 1987. This is my latest movie that I've seen with Robin Williams in it. Good Morning, Vietnam! It tells the story of Adrian, a radio operator played by Robin Williams, who gets called to Vietnam to make radio broadcasts and bring entertainment to the lives of the American soldiers over there. One funny and memorable quote that comes to mind And I'll be sure to use this because probably one of the best. One of the best. Not too great, but still, I like it. If someone's being an asshole, here's what to say. In the dictionary under asshole, it says see him. It's funny because it's fitting. I mean, if you just come across somebody like that, just make sure they don't hear that quote. In the dictionary under asshole, it says see him. 2 more to go. There's another movie I've seen from him, but I've seen this movie only one time. It's called What Dreams May Come. I saw that movie only once, back in 2019, I believe, but it was a beautiful movie from my recollection. Astounding aesthetics, marvelous color palette, great special effects, one of those 90s movies that makes the afterlife look like an amazing place to be. The main character, who was played by Robin Williams, dies after a car hits him. He goes to heaven, and then his wife, devastated by it, eventually commits... You know. I mean, I cannot say it because YouTube, I think, is very serious about that stuff. So she goes to hell, so now he has to rescue her. And I don't know much quotes from that movie because, again, I haven't seen that since 2019, and I saw it only once. So there's that. And another movie with Robin Williams, last but far from least, is Dead Poets Society. This movie I saw only once, too, in 12th grade English class. The main character in that movie introduces a bunch of boys to poetry, because I think he's like an English instructor, and one of the boys is enthralled by it, much against the wishes of his dad. But one quote I remember from that, it's not exactly a quote from Robin, but the quote goes, "Oh, Captain, my Captain," which is actually a poem by Walt Whitman. And it's fitting, since the movie is called The Dead Poets Society. He would have been 74 years old. Yep, that's right, he would have been. But in that movie, the teens stand on their desks and they say that, and that makes John happy. John is the main character in that movie, who was played by Robin Williams. So yeah, that's pretty much all the movies that I come to remember regarding Robin's roles regarding entertainment in cinematic history. And to conclude this, I will quote a song in tribute to him called Tears of a Clown by the Miracles. Obviously, for copyright reasons, I cannot play that song on YouTube, but I'm going to quote it because it's very, very fitting for a man like Robin. Seeing how comedic and entertaining he was, when deep down inside, he was a very, very, very sad and depressed man. Now, if there's a smile on my face, it's only there trying to fool the public. But when it comes down to fooling you, now, honey, that's quite a different subject. But don't let my glad expression give you the wrong impression. Really, I'm sad. Oh, I'm sadder than sad. You're gone and I'm hurting so bad. Like a clown, I pretend to be glad. Now there's some sad things that are known to man, but it ain't too much sadder than the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Now, if I appear to be carefree, it's only trying to camouflage my sadness. And honey, to shield my pride, I try to cover this hurt with a show of gladness. But don't let my show convince you that I've been happy since you decided to go. Oh, I need you so. I'm hurt and I want you to know. But for others, I put on a show. Now there's some sad things known to man, but ain't too much sadder than the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Just like Pagliacci did. It's an Italian name, I don't know. I tried to keep my sadness hid, smiling in the public eye. But in my lonely room, I cry the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Now if there's a smile on my face, don't let my glad expression, don't let the smile I wear make you think that I don't care. That I don't care when really I'm sad. That's pretty much how the lyrics of the song goes. Goes just like that. Gosh. Very entertaining man Robin was. God bless Robin Williams, and if he were still alive, happy 74th birthday. But yeah, what more is there to say? Thanks to all of you who decided to tune in and listen to me give my 2 cents since I haven't posted or went live in a while. I just decided to make the stream, do a couple minutes talking about him since today he would have been 74 years old. If you guys like this stream, drop a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video, post, or stream. And cheerio.